Hi everyone, my name is Cameron and welcome to my channel. If you clicked on this video, thank you so much, I appreciate it. On this channel, I usually talk about my experiences in sports, work, and culture. But today's video is about my testimony on how I did not give up on myself and the dream that I had that changed everything. That dream brought me out of darkness filled with depression, misery, and anger issues to a place of contentment, joy, happiness, and spiritual freedom. To summarize my story, I fell into depression at 15 or 16 years old, and I have healed completely earlier this month. And God and my gut are telling me to make this video now because someone out there needs to hear this message. So please stay for the rest of the video if you are that person who feels like giving up, or share this video to someone who you know that is in a lot of pain right now. Let me tell you about this powerful dream that I had during my afternoon nap from weeks ago. This dream seemed scary at first, but it was not supposed to be. I saw myself and my brother at a local grocery store here where I live. We needed to get some groceries. I told him to go get what we needed, as usual. Then we found ourselves walking upstairs to where all the clothes and accessories are, and we were approached by this girl who looked normal and nice, nothing unusual. She told us to fill in our name and phone number, like how we used to do during the COVID procedures before we can enter any building. As we were writing down our name and phone number on this notepad that she gave us, she looked at me and smiled. She looked really sweet. And then she said some things to me that made me open up. She said, "You must start now. Start shining now. Don't wait. It's time." I was so confused when she said that. But then she also said something else. She said, "I have to look for my twin flame soldier." I asked, "How do I find him?" when I have no idea what I was even asking. Then she said, "Come back next Wednesday." I'm like, huh? That's when I woke up, or so I thought. Actually, I was still dreaming because I felt really heavy and I saw my living room was a little bit messy. There were some clothes on the floor, and I also saw like my shirt was thrown on my chair, like it was just hanging from my chair. Was it thrown or hanging? I don't know. It was a dream. You can't tell every little detail sometimes. It was still bright because I can see the afternoon sun beaming from my window to my bedroom. However, the front door was open, and I usually close the door when I'm having an afternoon nap. And there was cool breeze coming from outside and into the house, and there was sunlight too, glowing with sunlight all over my house, all over the walls. I also saw purple aura floating around my living room, and just in my living room, nowhere else. And all the curtains were closed except for the curtains in my bedroom window. So I went back to bed to sleep it all off because I figured out that I was still dreaming. I tried to speak, but I couldn't. I tried to open my eyes, yet I couldn't. Then this is where the spooky moment really come in, but it's not supposed to be spooky. I saw a figure at the corner of my bed. Let that sink in first. Actually, I do know this person in real life because I met her from work. I know who she is. You know who you are if you're watching this video. I tried to say her name. I tried to call her, but I couldn't open my mouth. It just wouldn't let me open my mouth. And I tried to grab her hand. I tried to say her name, and then I wanted to ask her, what is happening? And she just looked at me and smiled. She's just chilling in my room, like there's nothing going on really. When I asked that question, what is happening? I heard a voice. The voice said to me, "You are transforming like a transformer." Then my friend, who was still chilling at the corner of my bed, handed me this white Chinese cupcake. If you know how it looks like, I'll put a photo here. I grabbed it and was playing with it like it was slime, and it was kind of squishy like that too. That's when I woke up. The key word here is transforming or transformation. I am so happy. I have found contentment, joy, happiness, and freedom, especially in my spirit, in my soul. I am free. I've never felt more alive than I am feeling right now. Guys, I am so happy. I know that I don't have material wealth yet, but I know it's coming. I am learning how to trust God more. And when I trust God, I trust myself, I trust my gut, I trust my intuition, whatever you want to call it. You can work out all you want, you can shop all you want, you can socialize with whoever and whenever you want, but it will never give you this inner peace and happiness that you are searching for. It is already inside you. You have to be brave and courageous and confident to face the ugly side of you and to face being alone, being in isolation, being by yourself. But you're never really by yourself, just to put it that way. Your angels, God, they're watching over you. The universe is watching out for you. Whether you're religious or not, whether you believe in anything or not, you have to at least believe in yourself and don't give up. Give yourself time to be by yourself, to work on your insecurities and the trauma that has been developed by external circumstances that you faced along the way, the challenges and obstacles that made you so angry, so frustrated. You gotta empty all of that out, and you have to be by yourself when you do this, if you can. If you have someone by your side supporting you, that's even better. We are all scared of being alone. I know people who say, I don't want to be alone. I know people who said to me, you should go find a boyfriend. But what is a boyfriend gonna do for me if I cannot be happy by myself? I'm speaking facts. Do not give up, please. You are very precious. You have to face the ugly side of you, the worst side of you, the side that nobody wants to see, that not even you like it, but you have to fight it. So fall apart in private and build yourself back up in private. Truthfully, no one wants to be alone. You think I like being alone all the time? Of course not, but I have come to peace with it. Because I went back to God, I went back to the universe. I told them I'm ready to face whatever I need to face so that I can move on. And I did it, and it took me this long. It's worth it, guys. It really is, because life is so beautiful when you see it from my eyes, at least, if you can. But of course you can. You can see it from your own eyes too, if you are willing to commit to the work of improving your inner self. All the negative shit that's inside of you, you gotta get it out. If you want to have a partner in life, you will find someone who loves you, who truly loves you. You will find that girlfriend or boyfriend who loves you. You will have that family that you've always dreamed of. A loving, caring, nurturing family that is so excited to see you come home. You will have a career that fulfills you, that fulfills your pockets, but also fulfills you in here the most and brings you generational wealth. But you must start loving yourself harder, which means stopping bad habits, stop complaining, stop making excuses for yourselves, and start working on yourself. Come on now. If you're an adult watching this, you better get a grip. Strengthen your faith, strengthen your trust in the divine, and keep going. Don't stop. It is never easy. The good things in life, the godly things in life, never come easy. Remember that God loves you, the universe loves you, and eventually you will have the people in your life who loves you the way that you've always wanted. You gotta fight it out. And if I can heal and fight this, so can you. Listen, you are not allowed to give up on yourself, because life is the greatest gift that you have. I'm not trying to be religious here in this, not at all in many of my videos, but in a way, I was raised as a Catholic Christian, and I'm going back to the simple habits that Christians do. Pray, and I'm also meditating, which is more like a Buddhist kind of thing. And just to let you all know, I come from a multiracial, multi-ethnic background, so I take the good out of each. So I'm praying and meditating. It's doing very well for me. I'm doing very well because of those two simple habits that I do every day. Life is very beautiful, guys. Don't let it pass by you. Make the most of it. Once you start healing, you will slowly see the daily mundane things in your life become so magical and fulfilling. So that is my testimony. I hope you guys learned something from this video and share it to someone who really needs to hear this. And let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. And if you like what I do, please subscribe. Have a beautiful, amazing day, and for the rest of your days, don't give up. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!